welcome to vicvlog. It's been a little while. My new position's going well. It's really just a new thing every day, so it's kind of interesting. Keeps things new and groovy. So I'm enjoying it. I moved my light, little dash deck light thing to the back because I think it's more functional back there while I still just have one. My plan is to get at least one more back there and then probably get one more for the front. So I like that. I like how I've got it placed right now. I'll have to do a little demonstration for you so you can see it as well. But I think it looks pretty good. I like how it turned out. I wish I had the other one back there too, but I just don't have it yet. So my plan is to buy some sort of cheap little, I don't know if you call it relay box or what, but what I do want to do is get some little control box, just something really cheap that I can throw together. The box itself I won't be throwing together, but I want to get something that has like 3 or 4 switches on it and have just one I guess AC adapter or whatever that plugs in. I guess it's DC adapter, but one adapter that just plugs into the cigarette lighter for that box specifically, and then each of the lights that I'll get, I'll just wire into that box, and that way all the power is going through just one cable to the cigarette lighter. That'll make wiring a little less crazy. And the way I had to get the cigarette lighter plug-in down through the seat back there was pretty crazy. So it was, I mean, the actual part where it terminates onto the cigarette lighter part is coming pretty loose because I pulled it pretty hard and almost ended up pulling it out of the connection to the cigarette lighter terminal or whatever. So anyway, eventually that's what I want to do, just wire it all into one box that goes to one cigarette lighter plug, and that way I have switches I can turn on all at the same time rather than having them in different spots and whatnot. And I think it'll just end up working better that way. So that's my plan, and hopefully I can do that sooner than later. It's getting kind of cold here in Alabama, surprisingly. I think it was only like in the 50s today, which doesn't sound that cold, but we've been in like the 70s and 80s at least since summer. It ends up being kind of cold, especially when the sun's not really out. It ends up being pretty chilly, and it's been kind of off and on rainy the past week or two. It's kind of a gloomy, overcast look. I started a Instagram for just pictures of my car. So if you want to follow it, I'm just dedicating that one to just pictures of my car rather than my personal one just being filled up with car pictures. Because occasionally I'll put pictures of my kids on there, me and my wife, stuff like that. So I do want people to get bombarded with crownvic photos if they don't really care. So I have a Instagram specifically for my crownvic. If you want to follow it, it's crownvicgram, and it's gonna look a little weird because I have like 12 posts from like the same day, because I just basically looked at all my pictures on my phone that were pictures of my crownvic, and just threw them all on there yesterday or the day before or something. So that's up. If you want to follow it, I appreciate the follow, and I'm also hashtagging vicvlog in each of those posts. So my goal is to kind of cross-pollinate, but for lack of a better term, cross-pollinate. Got these oversized load pilot cars in front of me. I guess one of them is in front of me. Then the oversized load itself, and then there's another pilot car a little bit further up with LEDs on, or the light bars and stuff like that. It's kind of interesting to just see the different uses of light bars in daily driving. I think it'd be really cool to do some stringing around Huntsville or Madison. I don't know that there's really a market for it necessarily. I mean, I don't live in LA, so there's not like, several murders in a night. But, I don't know. It'd be kind of cool. Obviously, I have the car for it, so that would work. And I'm starting to get lights, so that would help too. But I'm curious to see if there is any stringers here in Huntsville. And yeah, I'm going to Google that. I've been meaning to, I just haven't had the time to do it recently. Fashion boutique for LuLaRoe. That's kind of funny. It's a whole trailer for their mobile fashion boutique. Very interesting. So I do want to look up and see if there are any stringers here in the area, and I also want to see if there's any groups or clubs or meetups or anything like that for other people with either crownvics or FPIUs or FPISs or anything like that. So I've definitely seen some around, and they're not, they're clearly not in use anymore. They're not actual emergency vehicles. I just saw a Tahoe earlier today, like a 2013 Tahoe, white one with looked like the PPV type rims or wheels, and I believe it had a spotlight on it as well. So I know that there's definitely people around here that drive them. I just don't know if they are enthusiasts like myself, where they would like to get together with other enthusiasts and whatnot. So I'll have to look that up, see if we can get a little squad meetup or something. Can't see it, but there's a FPIU pulled over. Looks like a wreck back there or something. It's full of PD, FPIU. Looks really sweet. I like both Madison and Huntsville just have the blue lights on there. Any type of emergency lighting they have is just blue. There's no red lights. So it's kind of cool. Obviously, they have the takedowns and whatnot, but no red lights, which I think is pretty interesting. I do like red lights occasionally, red and blue together, but I think it's unique that Huntsville and Madison both use blue only. I'm not sure about Alabama DPS, which are basically state troopers. I don't know if they call them state troopers or not, because whenever I've seen their vehicles, they just have Department of Public Safety on them. So I'm not sure if they're considered state troopers or if they just say Alabama DPS. They look pretty sweet. I'd like to get a push bar in my car. I don't know if I will end up doing it, but I just don't know how much it would cost, and for the parts itself, and to actually get it installed. I don't know what all goes into that. I don't know if the parts that are on the bumper or like the frame of the car are already installed, but they're just behind the fiberglass bumper cover or what. But I'd be curious to know if that was the case. I really like the idea of a wraparound much more, but I'm sure that would cost even more than just one that just kind of goes up through the grill, just on either side of the grill. So I'll have to look into that. I really don't have a ton of money to spend on car parts right now. Definitely have to save up for them, but maybe in the future it'd be nice to save up for it. Maybe I can ask my mom for it for Christmas or something. We'll see. Now, I don't know why people are so opposed to using old cop cars to drive, because, I mean, if you find one that's well taken care of, and specifically with low mileage on it, then there's a pretty good chance it's going to last a long, long time. And even if you do find one with high mileage on it, these cars are like, you can just drive them to the ground till they die. I've heard stories of Crown Vics having 300,000, 400,000 miles on them. So I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of them go that way. Fortunately, I got this one with 98,000 miles on it, so I only drove about 2,000 or 3,000 miles so far. I'm at 101.58. So I've been happy with it so far. I haven't had any problems with it. I mean, I haven't taken it into the shop yet to have it checked out, but I haven't had anything that broken me down on the side of the road or anything like that yet. So, and I hope I'm not jinxing myself and crossing my fingers over here to make sure that doesn't happen. But you know, all cars need maintenance, and it's not unreasonable to expect that type of expense with anything that costs a lot. I mean, honestly, every car needs maintenance, so it's just going to be similar to any other car you'd have. Unfortunately, it's domestic, so parts are cheap, and a lot of people know how to work on them, so not too afraid of that. Got a new fastener on this GoPro mount, so I'm hoping that it's holding up well. The other one I tried was falling off after just sitting in the car, not even moving or anything for a few hours. It would fall off because I guess the weight of the camera itself was pulling it off, because it was just that poorly fastened to the dashboard. But this one seems to be holding up pretty well. I left the camera mounted on it while I was inside the office today, and it hasn't fallen off or anything yet, and as you can see, it's staying still. It's not leaning over or anything like that, so I think it's good. Hopefully it'll stay that way. Sure what they're doing up here. They've got this crane that's been up towards, or like mounted up where the cell phone tower is, just close to where my house is. And wow, that was a nice shortcut. Hopefully there's no mail today, because I'm not getting it. Anyway, they've got this crane up over by this cell phone antenna tower just over in the field beside my apartment complex, and it's been up there for a few days, so I'm curious to see what they're doing on it. We've already got LTE over here, so unless they're putting 5G up there, I don't know what they're doing, but well, that's going to be it for the Vic vlog today. We'll see you next time.